There she be.
I'm gonna say we're there.
You got your power. Ooh.
Let's see if the lights still work. The lights
Still work.
Special delivery for the cars and the cameras.
Nice. What you got?
Hold on, I didn't go for it. All the king's horses and all the king's men, sir.
Thanks.
Because we're gonna need that to put that back together again.
Yes, we are.
So yeah, we got a new Honda CB750 for 150 bucks. And it had a hard spot in it when you tried to turn the engine over. Turns out it was just only a stuck valve.
Valve.
So we thought, yeah, let's throw some money at this thing, get a gasket kit, and if everything works out today and us getting it back together, and if we can make it run, it'll end up back on our cross cart.
Or not back on our cross cart. It'll wind up on our cross cart.
So while we have the head right here, we're taking all the valves out, cleaning them up, putting new valve seals in, because some of these valves are stuck.
Stuck. Like, hammer the valves out and mushroom the ends of the valve stems. Stuck.
Is this the worst head job you've ever done?
This is right up there.
Are we going to be lucky to get this 750 running?
Maybe. Dude, I've never seen... I had to hammer the snot out of 2 valves so far. I'm on valve number 3. This is the first free valve I've gotten. And I'm just hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that this thing's going to get back together and actually run correctly. I've got a lot of rust pitting in the valve seats and stuff. I'm just a little worried.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah. Alright, dude. Now just 10 left.
The head has been reunited with the block. Now it's time to look up some torque specs and then find out if this thing is going to run well enough to put on our cross cart. So I could just snuggen down the camshaft bolts.
The camshaft bearing caps. Actually, they are the bearings on this one. They hold the camshaft down in place. Everything's looking pretty good. And I hope everything turns out alright.
Because there have been a couple of questionable moments during reassembly here.
A little bit.
So here's some big news. The engine turns over. It hasn't done that yet.
Nope.
This is the first time for us.
It's actually made a full revolution. I'm gonna go check again.
Because before it had multiple stuck valves that we fixed
Yep.
in the past couple days.
About half of them were stuck.
Wow.
Yes. Dude.
Getting close, man.
It's made 2 full revolutions without getting stuck. And it looks like all the valves are returning like they're supposed to. I think we're good, dude. Valve cover is on.
Sweet. So, using It'll Be Fine logic, whatever that is, the idea is that we are going to get this engine back together, fire it up, and if it seems to run well, then we're going to clean the 30-year-old cobwebs off of it. But if it doesn't, then we're just wasting our breath anyway. Just like the last 3 days. We're getting this side cover with a brand new gasket on. And then, what are we shoving this in the side of the cross cart, roughly hooking up the electronics and then seeing if it's gonna fire?
I think so.
Sounds good. Since Ike is so close to having the engine ready to get put in the cross cart, Peyton and I are gonna go uncover it where it's been sitting with a tarp on it all winter long, bring it in the shop so we can shoehorn the engine in the frame right where it belongs. So if you're a big fan of what we're doing and you're feeling really generous, consider joining the Cars and Cameras pit crew. It's $4.99 a month and it'll help us build out the business better. We already got the intern, we already started the podcast, and we're gonna offer more perks in the future as well as expand our content types. But the pit crew is just gonna help us a little bit more, get us to where we're going. So Peyton, let's go get the cross cart, man.
Sounds good.
I'd watch out for critters, man.
Yeah, I gave her a few knocks beforehand.
There she be.
That's you. Watch your feet, I got behind.
Oh, special delivery for the cars and the cameras.
Oh. There we go. Cheese wide.
That's-
diet.
That's good, guys. That's good.
It's back. I missed this thing, man.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
so low. I mean, the roof line is like
Yeah,
to my stomach.
yeah.
Wow, I missed it.
So when we took the old 750 out, we had to cut it out. So we're not going to have this thing running in today's episode and driving, but we are going to see if that puppy's going to light off in here.
Are you ready, bud? So,
On three.
I'm not ready. No. Alright. No.
That's fine. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. It's all gonna hurt.
Well,
There's like
you
no
grab it.
good place.
Just grab it somewhere big and we can sit down and readjust.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Sit down. And then
I
bring
think
it.
we can start coming over.
We'll try.
2, 3, go. Oh my god. This has got to come up. You gotta pick up, pick up. I'm gonna say we're there.
I need a drop warning next time.
Whew.
Nice job, boys.
Yeah.
You the man.
Alright. Okay.
All right, you the man. So Ike is working on mounting our new intake manifolds, which, all right, they're made out of PVC. Don't mind them. I hooked up the battery. The wiring, none of it was labeled. What was positive, what was negative, so I just kind of guessed. So I'm gonna look for a fire.
Who took that key out?
I don't know. All right, so that key's on now.
It stays on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Then you have the switch on the right.
You got your power. Ooh.
Let's see if the lights still work. The lights
Still work.
and what was this one?
Fan. Look at that. All right, man.
So it's up to me. Didn't sound like it was spinning over very fast.
I'm gonna plug in the battery charger.
Although, where's the negative? Is the negative hooked up to the engine, or is it just grounded through the frame sitting on it?
That's a great question.
All right, everything's hooked up except for the exhaust. We want to just hear this thing turn over and fire up. So let's give it a shot.
I'm ready, man. It's been too long.
All right, ignition on, cranking. Sounds a little low, but let's put on the chokes. And I got the gas right here. Alright, here we go. Ignition on. Let's give it a little bit more juice.
One more time.
Ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
It wants to.
Yeah, I had something glowing over here.
It's not good.
Hoping it would
Idle.
yeah.
That is a big win, man.
That is a big win.
Put her there again. Put her there.
That's good. All right, so I didn't see any smoke.
Me neither.
From the cylinders.
And
so
we definitely should have had an exhaust on this, but it was running for all of 1 minute, so,
yeah, so
it'll be fine.
Yeah, we definitely recommend don't crank up your vehicle without the exhaust, because when the engine gets real hot and the valves get like super hot and you have that old cold air introducing itself to the valves, you can actually burn the valves. So what we did, it's okay. Don't recommend it, but I didn't want to spend the whole time installing this engine just to find out it's garbage. So this is good.
2 thumbs up. So this is a big green light that we can install this engine fully in the cross cart and it'll be back as good as ever. So leave us a thumbs up if you are excited for the cross cart to be back, and we will catch you in the next one.